Okay, I'm going to read you a story called Whose Gloves Are These? And very similar to the other story, Whose Vehicle Is This? There are a lot of community helpers in here, but I want you this time to try to figure out which of these people are community helpers and which ones are not, because some of them are not what we would call community helpers. Some of these gloves we just use for ourselves. Can you think of reasons that we might use gloves? Right. I might just use gloves to keep myself warm in the winter. Well, that doesn't mean I'm a community helper right now, does it? But let me think of an idea. Is there a glove that maybe somebody might have to use that could be a helper? When you go to the doctor, do doctors put gloves on to protect them and protect you? They do. So doctors are community helpers or nurses. So they might be in here too. So I want you to think about the difference between a community helper that's wearing these gloves and some that are not. Whose gloves are these? Whose glove is this? So thick and long. This is a zookeeper's glove. Her gloves cover her hands and part of her arms. The gloves protect her from animals' sharp teeth and claws. Whose glove is this? So tough and oiled. This is a baseball player's glove. The ball comes flying toward him at 85 miles per hour. The glove protects the player's hand. He oils his glove to keep it soft. How many of you have a baseball glove? Or how many of you play baseball? Whose glove is this, so stretchy and thin? This is a dentist's glove. Her gloves are so thin she hardly feels them. These gloves protect the patient from the dentist's germs. They also protect the dentist from the patient's germs. Whose glove is this, so bulky and warm? This is a mountain guide's glove. He helps people climb high in the mountains. The guide wears gloves to protect his hands from sharp rocks, insects, and plants. The gloves also keep his hands warm when the weather gets cold. Whose glove is this? Seeding and weeding. This is a gardener's glove. She wears her gloves while she takes care of plants, bushes, and trees. Her gloves protect her from thorny, scratchy plants like roses and raspberry bushes. They also keep her skin safe from poison ivy and dangerous chemicals. Mrs. Luce has gardener's gloves too. I was just using them the other day to plant some flowers and to dig up some dirt out in my yard. Whose gloves are these? So big and tough. These are a welder's gloves. A welder uses a small torch to connect metal pieces by melting them together. He helps build ships, cars, and bridges. His gloves are fireproof and made of heavy leather to protect him from getting burned by his torch and the hot metal. Whose glove is this? So rubbery and strong. This is a housekeeper's glove. She wears gloves while she cleans hotel rooms. She uses cleaners that could hurt her skin. She also gathers up trash. Her gloves keep her hands safe from chemicals and germs. Whose gloves are these? Knitted and striped. These are your winter mittens. They keep you warm while you roll in the snow. They keep your hands dry when you build a snowman. Do your parents remind you to wear your mittens when you go outside in the cold? All right, we're going to do this one again just for fun. Whose glove is whose? Point to the picture of the glove described in each sentence. My glove helps me catch flying balls. Yep. My gloves protect my hand from a hot flame. Which one is that? Do you remember? That's the welder. My thin gloves protect me and my patients from germs. The dentist, it also could be like the doctor or the nurse too. Can you think of anyone else that might wear gloves or any other reason you might need to wear gloves?